Yes, sir. I'm out here practicing too. I got the 49ers.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
I gotta play the 49ers, so I'm practicing.
And the Baltimore Ravens.
It's alright. We got money making Mitch. We ain't scared.
At sales over the end line.
Money making Mitch. Bears said they couldn't do shit with him, so you know.
Try to do a little something, man. Check.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again. Absolutely.
Try to be smart. Oh, you talking about old boy? Yeah.
Necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground.
Oh yeah,
they want to
facts.
see in this game as well.
Woo.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Facts.
Acting stupid.
Like a fool.
Can't be acting stupid out there.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about
running around wide open?
They're all the way down inside the 40
But they get me one wrong, he can fumble though.
They'll run on first down. Pollard, and he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
That call makes sense because
No, you gotta give him. No, you gotta give him before he gets speed up.
passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice
If you
play
don't,
defensively, they'll deliver to a short gain.
Facts.
You know, first down, huh?
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will
Everything.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Man, they was stupid, man.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Swift.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now they try the right side.
I missed it. That was my fault.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That ties the game.
Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Jackson. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Somebody with a dribbling player.
On the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
How do you take off and run with this shit with quarterback?
Now a give here to Pollard.
Same thing.
Not R2, because that shit like just makes them like move slower. Still do the side
No, it's R2, but you hold it down. You hold it down, it slows you down. You can get tired quick too.
People would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best block.
Facts.
I don't know. Jordan Love can't take off at current.
And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a right around the line of scrimmage.
Got money making Mitch as a backup.
No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down.
Slim pickings out there, man.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. From the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. They're going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Cameron Hayward and this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Steelers first down.
This little boy.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Right.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately, you're fortunate to get anything out of that.
The run only got a yard here, 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, he's going to run the QB. Take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
Just wanted to be bad boys and no bad guys.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Check 26, check 26.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Number 22.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Second and 5. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Number 35.
25 yards that time. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over. At the 29-yard line.
Recovered by Pittsburgh.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Baltimore first.
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Herndon, His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have thoughts, and then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
22, watch 22. Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Coming to you, coming to you. That 22 is coming.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up fourth down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. They'll throw now on the final play. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 38.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards points away. That was never in doubt. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Another run here with Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. What's good on the extra point? And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Got an open man. It's Foster. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Gardner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the 23-yard
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Looking deep here for Ebron. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron. 77 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it?
Okay.
That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. The 30, 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
That ain't gonna win you ain't gonna be in the playoffs doing that, though. Hey, I'm different in the playoffs, sir. I don't throw 4 picks in the playoffs. You know that. Stop it. Don't talk. Don't talk. No. Right. You gotta see me 3 times, sir. You gotta see me 3 times, sir. I want to hear what. That was you be saying. That was you be saying, though. I heard barking too. You were barking too, though.
25-yard line.
But but who started barking first, though? Oh, you don't bark, right? No, you were barking, but you hold on, don't interrupt me now. You was barking, but you indirect. I was direct with you, 'cause I knew you were talking about. You said I'm about to play some squares, and I look on the schedule. I was on your schedule, so I knew you were talking about it. Stop it.
To his right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one.
That's not personal. I don't take another person. I ain't saying another person to you. What? I ain't saying another person. I would say this right here gonna win. He's gonna play all game.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback
It's all good. It's week 2. You won the first time, right? Last year, right? What happened in the playoffs? You lost, right? Yeah, I'm gonna keep barking. Yeah, that's what you said. And look, look, I'm gonna tell you something. When blood beat you, look, no, stop it. When blood, I ain't tackle your ass. I never said that. Who said I did? I never said that. I never said anything about whooping nobody's ass. Only person that whooped ass was blood. A win's a win. No, you was talking about it. You said indirectly. Sir. Yes, you did, sir.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of
So,
the end zone for a touchback.
okay, so I ain't say you say blood name. I never bring up blood, but I said, so who are you talking about then? Exactly. That's why I said what I said. You don't have to say it nobody. You still gonna talk about somebody being direct. It's called direct and indirect, sir. You said you interact with certain people. I know it's that. Yeah, it is a sad situation. I agree. Cool. I ain't saying nothing, but we not. I'm not bringing up blood what he said. Why are we getting all set there, sir?
Upset the apple cart so far. 7 yards.
No. You didn't answer my question. Answer my question. You jump in circles a lot. When you talk to me, you gotta talk to me direct, not around in circles. What I said was, what do you mean what you said when you gotta play a whole bunch of squares?
So from the 36
what do you mean by that? Huh? Who you? Exactly. So I was barking at you because you were talking about me too. So. No. What I'm saying is, you said people. No, okay, but that's fine. But you said people was barking, but you was barking too. We all was barking. Okay. Oh no. We know blood barking. That's for sure. I ain't neglected that. Barking been. Yeah, you right. I agree with that. He was barking. I don't worry about blood. Oh, okay. Now we talking about something else then. Now, if you talking about blood, oh, go ahead.
Nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't deny that he got his ass whooped. No, I got you. Hey, relax, man. I agree with that. Go ahead, man. Okay. Oh, I heard him. I remember. I heard him. Okay.
38 yards officially, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
I heard what he said.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
I remember that.
They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
It started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back.
He said he got his feelings about it. I agree with that. No, go ahead. I agree. Now, no, you're right. I heard him. No, I was not denying that. You're right. He was barking because he was saying that I won't be able to run on. I heard him.
They need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve
Niggas say he was mad. Niggas say he was mad. I know he was mad because last night he logged off. He didn't talk to me. He didn't talk to me last night. I know. You're right. I can't deny that. What are you mad for? You lose, come back.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So the defense gets the
Hey, that's his fault. He ain't come to play.
There's more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2.
I truly believe the defense has more pressure because the offense has a playbook wide open.
Yeah, I heard him call my name.
So defensively, I think
I heard him.
force the issue, try to bring pressure.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's actually new. I mean,
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here.
Oh no, it was a good game.
3 scores to the good. What's your
It was a good game.
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
But look, let me tell you something. But we all know if Blood get a win on you, he gonna bark. I was in the same division with him. I know. Let's be real. Everybody bark, but no, it's different. Some people bark a little. Some people take a little, you know what I mean, a little personal.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Facts. Oh, except for David, when he lose, he still bark. But yeah.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now
Well,
in Baltimore.
Oh yeah. You play the win anyway, so I'm always say I'm gonna go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
This time to the tailback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Matter of fact, speaking of that, was Blood now.
Brings up second and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have these timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Steelers on third down.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he do how he want to.
Now a handoff looking right.
He won't make the playoffs. He won't make the playoffs. I say that all the bat. He won't make the playoffs. You might go ahead and leave it alone. Right now. Now that he got cop over there. He can say he wants to.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Yeah, it's I can't say no competition.
33 yards.
Oh no doubt about it. I agree with that. Cause he almost lost.
Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try to run.
Huh?
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back.
Yeah, until Travis started being Travis.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up
No. What was when he played the first. I know he played the first time. Travis up by 2. Then Travis started being Travis. I know that probably the second game.
One more time with Dobbins.
It was second game. It was the second game. The first game, Blood beat the hell out of him. The second game, he beat Blood.
And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
But
On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play.
no, he want to come. He can come. I don't care. I mean, fuck
Before
it.
you lose yardage, you oftentimes
He
go right to throw the football. They came right back
ain't gonna make the
on
playoffs,
play
but anyway,
and paid
I ain't going there.
offensively.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
He
line.
about who he win computer games. What were you talking about, you? True statement. I didn't know you go. I didn't know Coach get fired till I seen this shit. I like, what damn? Lord mercy.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
Man, if I'm gonna call Blood, I'm gonna fuck with him.
His
Yeah.
second sack of the
I ain't calling him.
afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18
I know he did.
yards to go on
That's
second
facts.
down.
He did. I ain't respond to that shit, but we love him.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he'll let it go
That
deep
shit
for
go out of bounds.
Foster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to
Yeah, we
take a
fucking up this
shot,
game,
but
bro.
it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's Jackson on third and long. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Okay, this whoever come out the ALC probably gonna win most likely.
They allow him to convert a 3rd and 8
Unless Ashton get in the Super Bowl. He might get the resistance.
They come up 1st and 10.
Travis, where you been, man? You got work tomorrow?
Now they can't even get a playoff.
Yeah, I do.
And that'll set them back 5.
Oh, Caden.
So a little bit of a
You going to the country?
now, 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Oh, okay, fast. Man, Kate lucky. He lucky as hell. Kate lucky as hell, man. That motherfucker. That nigga trip. I seen that shit. Man, that's no bullshit. He get on the bench too. Hey, gonna trip us on grass. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna see him no more. He tripped us on fucking grass. That was trash. That's trash. That's trash. He go on the bench. Don't worry about it. He tripped on the grass. I can't imagine what's happening when it snows.
And this will be a touchback as Graham
And I'm about to throw it too. Good thing I didn't. No. I'm not responding to that. I'm not responding to that. That was some bullshit. I never seen shit like that before. I never seen shit like that before. Let's be real. I know. I guess he's uncoordinated. I don't know. That was some bullshit. Don't gotta be right. That motherfucker tripping on grass. It's not even snowing yet. Don't worry about it. When it starts snowing, I ain't gonna put him there. All right, man.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going with the football.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
That dude named Smith who? The fuck?
I'll give them credit. They took their shot.
That nigga lame.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the
that nigga crazy.
44. A defensive breakdown.
No, he just crazy.
16 on 4th down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take a look.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes defensive guys just put you in awkward situations and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Man, chill, no,
here, 2nd and 11.
He trying like you don't know your head ass. He's a good actor, bro. My man's a good actor, man.
Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd
Oh, here it goes.
Of course, he got some good news this week.
They call
He was
me.
named AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead,
Part
sir.
of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Oh, man. Oh, for real.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Same shit you know about.
So the Steelers with the football as we
Same
get
shit you talking about what
reset.
Blood was talking about. We talking about earlier when we bought everybody was
Offensively,
barking.
after having
It
time
was
to
nothing
talk it
really.
over.
Same shit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not able to break away
Yeah,
this
somebody
time.
making
They're gonna
playoffs,
stop
huh?
him right around
Tell you
the
that.
line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Ravens' 26-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4
Bad.
yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a
Yeah.
more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First, they're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they give this time to the tailback.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
But that's about all.
Have you won a game? Come
They'll
on.
say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Without a doubt, head coach. He wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really
He was the
well.
Green Bay, 'cause he didn't want nobody else to give him.
There could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Right.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Yeah.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Here's Jackson on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Let's see for himself.
So
You know what I'm
barely
saying
time to
about it.
catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. One last shot for Jackson. And this is going to be caught.
Right.
So an offensive final score.
You take what you take.
But it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play.
Right.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there. Put it
Good
in the
game,
end zone
Lennox.
for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are the ones that we don't
What?
consider big at the time.
But that-
Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game. They
Right.
to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play.
Okay.
But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is
Right.
good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
Oh yeah, no
So
doubt.
for the Steelers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the